something else. I'm good. Okay, look right at that lady in the green right there. Just keep looking that way. Hey, give me your name on the left, sir, and spell it for the record, please.
David Brown, DAVIDBROWN.
And you're not a student. You just live in a neighborhood or what?
Just live in the neighborhood.
Yeah, just briefly tell me what happened that night. What day was that again?
Saturday.
Just a couple days ago.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Well, me and my brother was just walking. Just came off of St. Clair, the 1. Walking, cut through Superior to Payne Street. We seen multiple boys on bikes. Came at us, drove down the street, and we wondering like, why is you coming down the street and like looking at us wrong? With the instinct is like gonna hurt us. So we walked to in this parking lot, in Cleveland State parking lot, reserved for Cleveland State people, for the kids. Then they came through the other side and came at me and my brother and asked, "What's in your pockets? What's in there? Give me what's in your pockets right now."
And what happened after that? After
that, when they told me that, they came at my brother right here and punched him in the back of his head.
And that's how it started. That's how it started. One punch.
With one punch, that's how everything started.
Okay.
Hopefully, I was praying that he'd be okay, and I saw him walk away, and I was glad that he walked away. And next thing you know, they all came after me, and I seen multiple cars drive by. I seen a lady walk by. I seen 4 people walk by at the same time, and then stop or help us.
Okay, were you yelling, screaming, or anything? Or
no.
All right, what time? You know what I mean?
Like, in my opinion, if you see multiple people getting, and one person is moving away, and you see somebody walking away with blood on their eye, you should not need to say help right now. Because in my opinion, you got so many people. It's 12 on 2. Right now, it's 12 on 1. At the time, I felt threatened, so I didn't feel threatened. Then I felt like if I try to call for help, I'm gonna lose my vision on the 12 suspects.
Okay. How old guys are we talking about?
16 to 14 to 17.
These are all teenagers.
Yeah. Look,
and then what are they saying? What are they saying?
They calling us all names. Give me the bag. Give me this. Punching me and stuff. So.
Okay, this wasn't a racial thing in your mind at all.
No, it wasn't racial.
Okay.
It can't be racial.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
It was all kinds, and like in my opinion, we always say we don't get no respect from nobody, man. We can't even show respect ourselves.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Now you say people going by, walking by. Now what happens if they're on their phone calling 911? Did anybody show up?
Nope.
That's what I want to get to. Talk about that.
Yeah, me and my brother was out here injured. I fractured my foot because of these, man. I couldn't walk. My brother couldn't walk. He barely can walk.
And you were in the parking lot here the whole time?
Yes, he was in the parking lot the whole time. I came in the middle of the street of Payne, yelling out, "Can we use your phone? Can we see what? Can we call somebody? Can we call 911?"
Okay.
At the time, them boys wasn't even near down the street yet. At the time, I was right there in the middle of the street asking for the phone. Them people didn't even stop to let me use the phone. A lady asked me, I asked the lady, can I use their phone? They said, my phone about to die.
How long is all, from beginning to end, how long does it take?
I'd say about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
So, I mean, you guys were being assaulted for that the whole time, or what do you think?
Like 20 minutes at a time we were there.
Yeah.
So from time they yell at you, where's your money, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
They're beating on you for 20 minutes or so, and then another 20 you're trying to get help?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Charles Riley, CHARLES WILEY.
And you guys just happened to be out Saturday night. What time does this all start?
I say it started about 7:30 once we got into the parking lot, and they started following us.
This is still light out.
I know. And
well, 7:30. You saw 7:30 a.m.
7:30 p.m.
So p.m. is still light.
Yes, it's still daylight.
I mean, it's like this.
Yes.
So it ain't like people couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
I talk about that. That's what I didn't know what time it went down.
My thing is I don't understand how people can just ride past and walk by and see 2 young innocent people just get beat on and nobody want to do anything about the situation. It's not like we were gang members or violent people or was just messing with people. We were just innocently walking to Cleveland State University to go to the recreational center, which we both had 2-week trials. He introduced me to the situation, and so this is like our 4th or 5th time walking this same way, going through this same parking lot, and when this went down, and there we both went into the street with once again, like I said, my eye bloody, and one closed shut. I couldn't really walk, so I did the best that I could. So I had him, he did the best that he could to go out and get people's attention. Nobody stopped. Nobody let us use their cell phone. No, it seemed like nobody cared, and that's what upsets me, because it's like me as a person, as an individual, I can only speak for myself. I would never see somebody getting jumped on or ganged on and not do anything about it. I'm not a fighter. I fight when I have to. I'm a peacemaker. I don't believe in all that fighting and stuff. That's not the type of person that I am. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And I think what people in this neighborhood did to me and my brother is wrong.
I agree. And talk about, you guys are just innocent, just walking through here. It wasn't like you guys were looking for anything at all, right?
You guys weren't looking for trouble. We had both had on gym shorts. He had his basketball. We just had our gym basketball utility clothes on, just ready to go have a nice game of basketball like we had been doing. And this is what happened. This is what happened in the midst of us trying to go play basketball. And
then he's telling you there's like 14-year-olds, 16, 17. Were you saying, come on, guy? There was no talking out of this stuff. They just jumped you without even saying anything?
Like I told you guys before, I didn't even know the fight was going to go. I was hit first. They hit me from behind. Nobody came to me face to face to say anything. They jumped off the bike somewhere behind me. They came from different directions. That's how I knew something was going to go down. They came from this way. They came from that way. They rode around. Then I was hit from behind, so I didn't even get to defend myself. And that was my thing. If you're going to hit me, at least give me a chance to defend myself. Don't hit me from the back where something can happen to me. And now I have to walk around with this neck brace on for 7 weeks because I tore 3 tendons in my neck. And I have to be embarrassed to walk around with my face looking like this when I did nothing wrong to anybody. And he has to walk around on crutches. We're both athletes. We're both athletic. We both do recreational things, and this is what we have to do.
Now, was there any preventing this at all, or is this
I don't
something?
think it was.
Okay.
I think they were just ignorant young African American people who had nothing else to do that day. And so, to me, I think it was kind of a gang initiation. If you go do this, then you can get initiated into this gang. There was no talking of that. I don't even think they were willing to talk.
And did they get anything from you guys?
Well, to me, they took my whole wallet, which had my social security card, my identification, had money, credit cards. They took my phone, my earphones. They took my friend's phone, his earphones. They took my bag. They took his bag. They gave him his wallet back though, but I didn't get anything. I didn't get any of my things back.
All right, leave it open. Anything else you want to tell me? I even asked you about. Just talk about. You got a lot of good support here. Talk about it.
We just want to thank everybody who has been showing us love and came out and supported us. For all the phone calls and cards and just all the appreciation and love that we've gotten, because this is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. I've never been through this. I've never got jumped on. I've never been in the hospital for this kind of situation. So this makes me feel like I don't want to walk anywhere. I don't feel safe. If I don't feel safe going to Cleveland State College on their property, then I don't feel safe walking on my own street, St. Clair. I just don't feel safe walking anymore. So, like I told him and my mother and my father, from this day on, I will no longer walk the streets anywhere.
Now, do you guys think Cleveland State should have been, here? Is this something?
I don't really necessarily blame Cleveland State, but I think they should have police officers or somebody, security guards riding around, because there's no way that we're on your vicinity, and there's supposed to be all these so-called cameras around, and nobody came to see what was going on. When I say no one came to our support, no one came. We were in this parking lot for 20 minutes. I got jumped on first. When I mean all 10 and 12 guys are on me, they were all on me. Then that's when he came, and then they jumped on him. I was on the ground, and I see people. I get up, eye bloody, this one swelled shut, and I just see everybody walking around, and nobody came to say, "Are you okay?" Nobody stopped. That's what I call careless.
Now, were you guys together or separate time you got here?
Together.
We were together. We were together.
See something.
Okay.
Say something.
That's cool.
See something.
That's good.
Say something.
Sorry, you guys had to go.
See something. Say something. 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 See something. Say something.
What about these families? And so we want to be able to ensure that our children can walk and be safe, because they'll walk a couple of blocks. That's not hard for an athlete to do in an area that should be very safe. And I was told that there have been several incidents in this area, including CSU students. So the mayor has to really say something about accountability here in this area.
Good. You are, you say candidate for mayor? Yes. Your son is a good student?
He's a honor roll student. He graduated in the top 10% of his class. He just went today to receive recognition from the mayor's office for a scholarship where he'll be getting $1,000 for the next 4 years. David is a real good kid. I wouldn't trade him in. He's a role model. David pretty much, he's just a happy-go-lucky kid. And I hope that justice prevails in this situation, because I wouldn't want my happy-go-lucky kid to turn into a thug because the system didn't protect him.
Good. Thank you very much. What was your name again?
Rhonda Hill, Hill.
Hills, plural?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, this is keep growing. You might as well do it as a Kansas City.
Stop the violence! 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 Stop the violence!
Say something.
Say something.